Hey, welcome everybody to the Dorseytouch Promotions a new show. This is our debut and our beta version of the show. We hope that everyone enjoys it and realize that this is our first attempt at it. And we want to talk about actually the main players that have supported the Dorseytouch, who have been there through thick and thin, who've been there through our successes and our failures. For those who know me, I don't have to explain myself, and for those of you who don't, just to let you know, I'm Mr. Ed. I'm Ed Dorsey, aka your lean, mean rock and roll machine, coming at you 100,000 watts of pure power. I've been in the music industry for 25 some years plus. I actually am the Recording Association of America and the archives of in Washington D.C. for some of my work with artists like Yes, Annie Lennox, Steve Vai, Joe Satriani. This show is basically based 80% on new music, so that's what we're doing. We're promoting new music. 20% on social issues. We're not going to get into politics, but if you have a particular charity or something that you want to share, then please do, because we will get the word out. We ask that you please pick up the show, share it, and also we're looking for any criticism, whether it be bad or good. Any input that you put into the show will only enhance my performance, and this is not my show, this is your show. The Facebook Nation, MySpace, and Twitter. So I'm going to have a little miscues tonight. It's my first show, but please overlook them. First and foremost, I want to thank my crew. I've been very blessed with my family, my friends, as well as my fans, and I'm very grateful for that. I would like to thank my wife, who is, and I need to slow down here, so again, just bear with me, Miss Sherry. Miss Sherry, thanks to her, I still have the Dorseytouch, and she's like the most patient person in the world, very dedicated, but she's also a power executive for Tech Data. So actually segueing into the most important person as far as a player in our show is Michelle. That would be Mickey, aka Mickey, Michelle Bazin. Outside of my wife, Michelle has taken more shit from anyone that I've ever known. She has a effect on me that is, she's the only one that can manage me. She's been my manager, my personal manager for 5 years, and I'm so very grateful. All you have to do is plug her name into Facebook, Michelle Bazin, B-A-Z-I-N, and you'll find her. Show her love, show her respect, and also bounce off of her. Also, I'd like to thank, and of course I was going to go freestyle on this, but I do have some actual notes here. I would like to thank, first and secondly, we already did secondly, but that's okay, is Lori Wood. Lori Wood actually helped me work on the first 3 chapters of my book that'll be coming out soon. It's The Misadventures of a Record Promoter. Also, I'd like to thank Nancy Lee. Congratulations on your marriage. I miss you, but I know you're still there for me at all times. Mark Finn Wallace, who's our international promoter. He's in Edgewater, Christchurch in New Zealand, and he's had to deal with a lot of turmoil with all the earthquakes, the things that have happened to him that Mother Nature's brought on. But he's always been a loyal supporter, and he is our international promoter. I also like, oh my gosh, to thank Serene Wright. Serene Wright is actually a photographer, advanced photographer. She is the person that I run to at 4 o'clock in the morning. She's always there for me. She's like amazing. I can't articulate just how I feel about Serene, but she knows how much I love her. So I'd like to thank Carmen, as well as Sharon, and the rest of the crew. I do have some really wonderful followers, and again, those would consist of Linda Hill, Deborah, let's see, Roger Lovesnake, who's going to be a superstar, because I'm going to make him a superstar. Holler! What's up, Raj, baby? Okay, we're going to the TOP with the EMD, alright? Okay, so anyhow, I'm going to set my guitar down. There we go. And the basis of the show is that basically this is our debut. And we want to thank everyone who supported me in the past, and we want to invite anyone who is looking for free promotion, free advice. We are a non-for-profit record promotion company, and we invite everyone's, actually this show, let's see here, let me relax for a moment. And this show is actually your show. It's not Ed Dorsey's show. It's not about Mr. Ed. It's about you. It's about what you care about. It's about you as an independent artist. It's about you who support independent artists. And that's what we want to do. We want to make a change. Back in the day, I always said that we needed to expand the parameters of music, of commercial music. And that has happened. But in the interim, what's happened is we've been oversaturated. So we're oversaturated to a certain extent where some of the most talented artists get lost in the shuffle. So we do want to actually focus on that. That's our goal. We want your input. We want your promos. Anything that we can do to promote independent artists. That's what the Thedorseytouch is about. I can look online. I'd like to thank Deborah, Vito, Suze. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. Also Lynn, McCauley. Also, we'd like to thank Cecil, Carlo. And I'm not supposed to say a lot, so I'm not going against the grain here. Warren Wainscott, Rock, but we have our differences, but that's what make the world go round. Billy Moose, thank you for sticking by my side. And again, we want to reach out to people. We want to be bipartisan, if you will, in a non-political way, to where that we know that we're making this world a better way. Obviously, we're going to we'll be working on live interviews with local musicians, also performances here. The show again is a beta stage, if you will. I'd like to thank Todd, my producer, who's been very patient with me, and is a superstar in his own right. And again, I want to thank Michelle, and as well as the rest of the crew, and welcome you into our world. Please feel free to visit us on Facebook. Just punch in our names, Ed Dorsey. I can give you Joanne Lundy. Thank you, Joanne Lundy. Love Snake. You are a superstar. You are the next Joe Satriani. You are the next Steve Vai. We are going to take you to the TOP. I'd also like to say thank you once again to all my fans and friends. This was supposed to be like a 15-minute segment, but it'll probably be cut short. Not that I'm nervous, it's just that it's been a while since I've been on camera. And again, I couldn't do it without my producer, Todd, not Scott. It's an inside joke, you'll get it eventually. My wife, Sherry, who is the owner of the Dorseytouch, Michelle, again, who has put up with, I don't know how she does it, but she does, and she's always stuck by my side. We're here to promote new music. We're here to make awareness for charities, causes that are worthy, and we simply ask for your input, again, whether it be critical or otherwise, but we will always be here for you. You do have my Facebook and MySpace addresses, and you can find my information on both of them. So you're welcome to email me, please. Send me a message. Tell me what you want to hear about. Tell me about new bands. Let's just go into 2012 with a very positive aspect. For all those that I didn't get back to in 2012, I want to thank you very much for all the warm messages. I want to thank Thomas as well. You might know him, but he's been a fan of mine forever, and I'm so very grateful for him. And also I want to thank Linda Hill, and again, I said that I wasn't going through the paperwork, but this is a punk version, okay? Punk version of a startup show, if you will. Thank you. I want to thank everyone again, and I want to thank. I want to thank God. I've been very blessed by all of you. This was going to be, and I'm not supposed to say but I'm working on it, okay? It's been a while since I've been in front of the camera, but at least I'm freestyling. I'm here for you. I want to hear from you. I want input. I can't wait to hear from all of you. And the show hopefully will be on a weekly basis. I will answer all, again, email questions, answers, or what have you. Joanne, Michelle, Sherry, Linda, Rhonda, and Rhonda, and Rhonda. I think that's the triple R's. Again, keep. You're the people that have kept me going, and you know my past. That I broke my back. The Dorseytouch has been down for a while because of my physical condition. I'm not looking forward to it, but I have another surgery coming. But that's why another part I'm putting this show out. I just want everyone to know that I support what they're doing. I support new music. I will do anything in my power to help you. This is a non-for-profit show, so you don't have to worry about that. The Dorseytouch t-shirts are coming. We already sold out of them, but hopefully we'll sell more. All of the Dorseytouch promotion t-shirts go to the Autistic Foundation here in America for all the autistic children and their parents. It's I just feel for you. I love you. So let's just keep an open mind. Let's move forward. And again, you have my numbers. You have my emails. And I just want to make sure that this show is a success. And it again takes on its own form based on your input, and that I'm here for you 24/7, 365. So without further ado, that was less than 10 minutes. Jeez, I thought I had a lot more to say, and I do, but I'll beat myself up later. But to quote the great Martin Luther King, Jr., whose birthday's coming up, just remember, darkness cannot drive out darkness, Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. And remember, love is the answer. Peace out, Mr. Ed. We'll see you next time. Out.